Hey guys, welcome back. Our short read starts on page 50, A World of Change. Earth may seem as if it's a large rock that never changes. Actually, our planet is in constant state of change. Natural changes take place every day. These activities alter the surface of our Earth. Some of these changes take place slowly over many years, others happen just in a few minutes. Whether they are slow or fast, both kinds of changes have great effects on our planet. Now, I want to pause right here. I don't want to tell you what we're going to learn tomorrow, but tomorrow we're going to learn about compare and contrast. Compare tells how two things are alike. Contrast says how two things are different. And the author of our story did a great job. She set us up for this. Boom. Change slowly, change quickly. And so if you're preparing in your mind for your Tuesday assignment, that we're going to talk about compare and contrast, we're going to try to compare and contrast these natural disasters that happen slowly and the natural disasters that happen quickly. Now, the cool thing about expository writing, we're going to learn about tomorrow, is they have headings, right? So here's slow and steady. So that's where we're going to find all of our slow changes. And fast and powerful. That's where we're going to find all of our quick changes. Here we go. Some of our Earth's biggest changes can't be seen. That is because they are happening very slowly. Weathering, erosion, and deposition are three natural processes that change the surface of the world. They do it one grain of sand at a time. This will be a chapter in science not too long down the road. Mr. Woody will teach you about, so you kind of got a little head for notice for him. Weathering, erosion, and deposition. Weathering is the breaking down, erosion is the washing away, and deposition is the dropping of the particles. They do it one grain of sand at a time. Weathering occurs when the rain, snow, sun, or wind break down rocks into smaller pieces. These tiny pieces of rock turn into soil, but they are not carried away from the landform. Erosion occurs when weathered pieces of rock are carried away by natural forces such as a river. These cause landforms on Earth to get smaller. They may even collapse over time. Remember, fall down or cave in. The Grand Canyon is an example of the effect of erosion. It was carved over thousands of years by the Colorado River. So the river flows right through these big, huge mountains, and each year it takes a little bit of the sand and soil and rocks away. After the process of erosion, dirt and rocks are then dropped in a new location. This process is called deposition. Over time, a large collection of deposition may occur in one place. Deposition by water can build up a beach. Deposition by wind can create a substantial landform called sand dunes. Slow process, slow, it takes a long time. Although erosion is a slow process, it still creates problems for people. Some types of erosion are dangerous. They can be seen as a hazard to communities. To help protect against beach erosion, people build structures to block ocean waves from the shore. Now, if we were in school next week, we would be going to the beach, Lake Michigan. And do you know we do this at Lake Michigan? We have these big, huge rocks set up, and we park our boats inside of those rocks. It's called the break wall. So the big crashing waves crash on the rocks and not on the people's boats down there. That's what they're talking about here. They may also use heavy rocks to keep the land from eroding. Others grow plants along the shore. The roots of the plants help hold the soil and make it less likely to erode. Unfortunately, people cannot protect the land when fast natural processes occur. Now she's kind of setting us up for the fast and powerful. See how that last one? We can kind of stop the slow stuff, but here comes the fast. Fast natural processes, like slow processes, change the surface of the earth. So that's what they have in common. That's the compare part. Both of them change the surface of the earth. Earth's surface. But fast processes are much more powerful. They are often called natural disasters because of destruction that they cause. Volcanic eruptions and landslides are just two examples. Volcanoes form around opening in Earth's crust when the pressure builds underneath the Earth surface. Hot melted rock called magma is forced upward. It flows up through the volcano and out through an opening. Those are called vents. Eruptions can occur without warning. They have the potential to cause a crisis in a community. Like volcanic eruptions, landslides can happen without warning. They occur when rocks and dirt, loosened by heavy rain, slide down a hill or mountain. Some landslides are small, others can be quite large and cause severe damage. Now they got this graphic organizer here for you. This little picture or diagram. There's the cone, the crater, the vent, that's where it actually comes out, the pipe, and the magma chamber. Now remember, once it gets out, it's not called magma anymore, it's called lava. Be prepared. In contrast to slow-moving processes, people cannot prevent the effects of fast-moving natural disasters. Instead, scientists try to predict when these events will occur so they can warn people. Still, some disasters are unpredictable and strike without any warning. It is important for communities to have an emergency plan in place so that they can be evacuated quickly. The surface of Earth is constantly changing through natural processes. These processes can be gradual or swift. They help to make Earth the amazing planet that it is. Okay, that was a reading of the story today. I'm going to shift over to my other camera for a little help on your worksheet. Check out the third video for your assignment.